I shouldn't even be calling you about this, but your friend had an accident last night. The kind that wasn't an accident, if you know what I mean. I can't say anymore. If they knew I'd said anything to you...
I'm still sorting through the details, but your partner somehow got injured last night, and no one's talking about it. You ain't got anybody watching your back now, player, so you're gonna have to be double careful from now on.
Watch out, I'm coming through. I'ma make it do what it do. All my game is super cool, light years in front of you. If you're scared to quit now, best believe it's going down, cause I will abuse you, straight up misuse you. I'm on my grizzle, on my grind. I'ma win, I'ma shine, any place, anytime. I'm a beast, I ain't lying. I'm going full throttle, yeah, it's getting serious. I can do some things that will leave you all delirious. Is that real? I hope you notice. I got my eyes on the prize, man, I'm so focused. Living life on the edge, I'm a renegade. Been doing this a long time and never have I been afraid. I'm looking at the finish line, I have a clear view. I'm looking at you far behind, right in my rear view. Don't get it twisted, man, I can help you understand. Any place, everywhere I go, look, I am the man. Go hard and go home if it's so.
How sad to hear about your partner's unfortunate accident. I'm afraid it's the kind of thing that's likely to continue until you've earned some bloody respect around here. As far as I've seen, you're all mouth and no trousers.
If you're actually serious about becoming the #1 contender, you'd better show it in your match. So far, me and the boys in the back haven't been too impressed.
We're 1 month away from Judgment Day, and you can feel the electricity in the air. I'm Michael Cole here with JBL for another week of Smackdown Sports Entertainment.
It's always intense when things get personal, and this is about as personal as it gets.
You said it. Disrespect, professional jealousy, an ambush against an ally.
Alleged ambush, Michael. And even if it's not true, these guys have plenty of reasons to tear each other apart.
There's still a cloud of mystery surrounding the mysterious injury suffered by this man's partner last week.
Hey, accidents happen, Michael, and when you start earning the disrespect of your fellow superstars, they happen a lot more often, if you know what I mean.
Now that I have everybody's attention, I would just like to remind you that I weigh in tonight at 246 pounds. I hail from Green Bay, Wisconsin, Mr. Kennedy.
Step a little closer, close to my fire. Troubles my drug takes me higher and higher. Turn up the music, light up the crowd.
Listen. He's made no secret of the fact that he has little or no respect for his opponent. Some have speculated that he was responsible for last week's assault.
Assault? Last I heard it was an injury. Unless you've got some proof, why don't you give the mudslinging a rest?
Look at that! That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You gotta watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this. There's the reversal. These superstars have been giving it everything they've got all night.
They sure have. And that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars comes into play.
Yeah, you're not going to win a match if you're blown up. Man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
There's no doubt that these fans love him, and he's feeding off that energy right now.
He's been looking for that all match, and now he's taking advantage.
Taking advantage is a rather generous way to put it. He's cheating, plain and simple.
I think these superstars are going to keep it up until they've got literally nothing left to give.
And that's the attitude you have to take to win. You know that your opponent isn't going to hold anything back, and you can't afford to either.
I'd love to know where you're coming up with this stuff, because it sure ain't from personal experience.
And there's the reversal. Great reversal.
Man, this one's turned into a fight, pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for that.
Instead of pandering to the fans, you should really keep your head in the match.
Come on, you're looking at a superstar who can feed off a crowd and use that energy to win the match.
I don't think anyone in this match has even considered that they might not.
He's going for the pin.
1, 2.
These superstars are so unpredictable. I'm having a hard time.
Come on, quit showing off. This is a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before. He's been wrestling his style of match, and he's coming up on a big payoff.
I knew it was only a matter of time before we... There's the pin! Can his opponent kick out?
That isn't going to make you popular, but you got to do whatever it takes to win.
I just think it's unfortunate whenever a superstar decides to cheat to win rather than compete fairly.
These fans have got something they want to share with us.
That's their right. They paid for...
This is going to be big, one way or the other. This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, one mistake and we're going to see that fire put out pronto. Mr. Kennedy's my kind of superstar. He'll tell you exactly what he thinks of you and then he'll back it up in the ring.
He certainly isn't shy of a...
Here's the pin.
1, 2, 3. Gregory Helms used to enjoy tremendous fans. Got to admit it, he hung in there and looked good doing it.
That one could have gone either way. It wasn't the dominating victory he needed.
Maybe not, but to go toe-to-toe with a #1 contender candidate like that.
Sure, it's impressive, but it's not enough to land him in a title match.
I don't think he expects that. He seems ready to prove himself.
Good, because it's no secret his opponent's got friends in the locker room.